Welcome to your Birmingham. I'm Max Rykov. We're here in Ensley near the Birmingham Crossplex at the site of what is going to be an incredible new exciting development for this part of town. And we're here speaking with, we have Sherry Lewis, president of the Bellevue Heights Neighborhood Association. We have Councilor Stephen Hoyt, whose district we're in right now in District 8. We have Walladine Streeter, president of the Bush Hills Neighborhood Association, and Mr. Bob Nesbitt, the developer responsible for this project.
Well, I am the president of Bellevue Heights Neighborhood Association, and I've been a part of this project from the very beginning with Councilor Hoyt leading the way for us. We're excited about what's going to happen here with all the new development, and we're looking forward to shops. We're looking forward to restaurants. We're looking forward to hotels. We're just excited.
Councilor Hoyt, this is your district. How did all this come about?
I guess north of 20 years ago, when I served as a neighborhood officer, really got a vision of what this property could be, and that we could tear it down and revitalize. And of course, was able to share that vision with my colleagues. We all were serving the neighborhood in various capacities. Ms. Lewis was somebody who was very active with the education component and what have you, and so she was an activist. And so we all got around the idea of the possibility of tearing this down and revitalizing. And today is one of those days that we have dreamed about, we have hoped for, and now it's coming to fruition. So we're excited. We're excited about the job opportunities. Just met with Starbucks this week, who talked about 30 jobs created for young people, but they also talked about the vendors, that they wanted to partner with minority vendors in this area or in this city. And so they talked about partnering with a nonprofit, partnering with a bakery, a local bakery, and of course identified some of those persons that they can contact to see if that would be a good fit for them. And so, it's that kind of thing, the hotel, providing job opportunities. And I think Bob, I won't steal his thunder, but he'll talk about what they committed to do with respect to providing job opportunities. But it's not just the young folk, but adults would have an opportunity to come here. And with the bus rapid transit, providing transportation from Woodlawn to 5 Points West, serving as a super stop. So where people had to go downtown to transfer the bus, they'll be able to do that from here, and not have to go downtown to make a transfer. So these are the kinds of things, exciting things that is on the peripheral and really here, quite frankly. But there's so much to be done in and around it. Talk about the $800,000 we allocated for the streetscape from Princeton Parkway back to Central Park. The streetscape from Tuxedo, from the freeway to Avenue W to the side of Crossplex. It's going to be a transformative place, and I'm telling you, the best is yet to come.
So it's not just a project that's immediately going to impact this area only. It's going to affect communities all throughout Birmingham eventually.
This is a city project, and that's what I tell my colleagues. Crossplex belongs to the city. And so it's gonna succeed, predicated on what we do as a city with respect to this development.
And perhaps it's a little too early to say for sure, but what sort of economic impact do you think that this project is going to have on this area in terms of numbers?
Approximately $80 million of capital invested in this area, on this site. That would produce about close to 300 full-time jobs. So from there, it just starts to mushroom.
Well, that is certainly going to have an incredible impact. 300 jobs, over $80 million, and like you said, is just a beginning. And as president of the Bush Hills Neighborhood Association, how are your constituents, your neighbors, your residents going to feel the impact of this project?
Oh, we're very excited about it. And we're going to be able to come to this facility and shop and enjoy the entertainment at the Crossplex, and hopefully we'll have some amusement for our kids to bring. And at the hotel, we'll be able to host our family reunions and meetings and have parties for our kids, the birthday parties, it's going to benefit us a lot, and it's going to help us develop our neighborhood too, and bring more young people into the neighborhood.
Well, wonderful. Well, the west side potentially is the best side in Birmingham. A lot more excitement happening in Ensley around the Crossplex. Thanks so much for all the people involved in making this happen, and look out for great things to come in the next couple years. For your Birmingham, this is Max Rykov. We're here inside the Birmingham Crossplex, which is host of 11 NCAA championships, with Birmingham City Councilman Stephen Hoyt of District 8, which is this district. And Councilor Hoyt, first of all, what impact in this district has the Crossplex had? This is an absolutely beautiful facility, first of all.
It's one of the best built facilities in the Southeast, one of the fastest tracks. Of course, we have an Olympic-sized pool, and so we host the college level Division I. And so, I mean, just to see all the young people coming out here taking full advantage of this facility from all over the United States.
Are residents of Ensley who aren't NCAA athletes or residents of any other part of the city, are they able to come and use the Crossplex facilities?
Absolutely. Well, our high schools perform here in competition, so it is a place where residents and our children, school-age children who compete in track and field. This is track and field Pacific and swimming. So if they on a swim team, if they on track and field, they get an opportunity to run out here. And it's really wonderful to know that as a young person, as a high schooler, that you ran on the same track that some of these folk, and as a matter of fact, some of the young people are breaking records as well.
Well, that's all very wonderful news. It's happening in Ensley. We got the Crossplex here, got development right outside the Crossplex that's going to bring, again, many jobs, millions of dollars of economic impact to this area. Councilor Hoyt, thank you for your service to the city.
A new Starbucks and Comfort Inn are headed to District 8, creating a new shopping facility that both residents and those visiting the Crossplex can enjoy. Birmingham City Council President Pro Tem Stephen Hoyt, who serves as the counselor for the district which this facility resides in, says he couldn't be happier to see construction of this facility finally underway.
This is a project we've been waiting for a long time. And today really sets it off that what we have been waiting for and working for and having recently is just really come to fruition.
Councilor Hoyt has played an instrumental role in this project for over 20 years. As a neighborhood officer, Councilor Hoyt saw what this vacant property could become. And with a vision in mind, Councilor Hoyt continued his efforts of redeveloping this area to further enhance the lives of residents in District 8. Councilor Hoyt was filled with gratitude during the groundbreaking ceremony as he spoke about the efforts of the community leaders and elected officials in order for this project to see fruition.
I looked at this place and it was run down. They had maybe 1 or 2 races a year. And the idea came that we need to tear it down and we need to redevelop this property. This was just too much property to be in an inner city and we not have some revitalization to take place.
The development is slated to have a number of restaurants, retail, shopping, and amphitheater. There will also be a walking trail. Starbucks, which will employ 20 to 25 people, is expected to serve as a training center, which will provide job skill training programs for young people ages 16 through 24. Residents say they are excited about the possibilities of jobs and opportunities coming to their community.
We're waiting on jobs. We're waiting on things to come into our communities and neighborhoods so that we can prosper. Everybody's going outside of Birmingham, so now we're going to have some things inside of the Birmingham city limits where we can patronize and support.
The economic impact of the Crossplex Village will help propel the western side of Birmingham to higher depths and revitalize the Five Points West area. Councilor Hoyt says he is excited to see just how far the western side of Birmingham has come and where it's going.
I'm telling you, the best is yet to come.
For all the latest news and information, connect with our community or visit our website and subscribe to News Update.
So in continuing to talk about economic empowerment, you know that another important part of that is your living conditions, right? And so we're standing here with Councilor Tyson, who has been an advocate for such a long time for improving the quality of life via living conditions, housing, apartments. So Councilor Tyson, tell us a little bit about what you have going on here in Montebello Gardens.
Yes, Montebello Gardens experienced a bad plumbing problem, and that had a lot to do with a lot of the residents moving out. So the company that purchased these apartments went in and they went through all of the plumbing and they repaired everything, all the problems that they had dealing with the plumbing. So they are being remodeled inside and out, the whole plumbing system. They're going to put a doggy park here, a playground set for children, granite countertops, antique fixtures, washer and dryer, stainless steel, refrigerator and stove, and a dishwasher. So everything is going to be brand new.
So Councilor Tyson, one of the things that we know about you, right, is you're very hands-on in all of this. And we know that, of course, the research tells us that living conditions, once improved, that improves quality of life for everybody. But there are still those folks who don't necessarily believe that that's the case. But you're hands-on for a reason. So can you tell us a little bit why it's so personal for you?
I know my community. And I know how I feel if I put on a new dress. So if we put something new in the community, give them a new vision, it changes the whole thing. It changes the way you walk. It changes the way you talk, the way you think. And it motivates you in order to make you want to do better. It's going to turn some renters into home owners. We're going to stop renting. You know, that's the mindset. If we give you this and you're going to graduate from an apartment after we repair your credit. And then we're going to introduce you to the home owners program, and we're going to build houses in North Titusville. You know, we are ready. It's been overdue. You know, we have no time to waste. We are ready, and it's going to happen. It's going to happen in 2017.
So we've spoken to Councilor Tyson about improving the quality of life. And part of improving the quality of life is improving your health. So not only do we have walking trails here in District 6, we have a really large project, which is the opening of the Cahaba Medical Center here in the heart of District 6.
This place right here brings it all together.
A new medical center is now open in Birmingham. The new Cahaba Medical Care Center, located in the heart of District 6, is structured to provide high-quality, comprehensive, compassionate care for all residents.
This is a family clinic, and in that, we're not just a clinic that serves the uninsured, but we serve everybody. But those that have financial difficulties, we do have a sliding fee program where we can actually assess their ability to pay, give them a lower rate based on their household size and their income.
Birmingham City Councilor Sheila Tyson, who serves as the counselor for the district which Cahaba Medical Care resides in, couldn't be more excited now that residents in her district can receive the medical care needed to help lower poverty in the community.
Having this clinic here with the clinic closing, and actually with Cooper Green, the community hospital, downsizing actually from a hospital to a clinic, this is a perfect fit for this area.
The facility offers a number of services including urgent care, prenatal care, school, sports, and work physicals, and more. Dr. Waits, a health physician at Cahaba Medical Care, says he hopes he and his staff can be the missing piece to the puzzle in District 6.
We're just excited to be a part of the community, and hope to provide a good and beneficial service. That healthcare is so important, and we don't want it to be a barrier or a stress to people. We want to be a blessing so that they can go live fuller lives.
For all the latest news and information, connect with our community or visit our website and subscribe to News Update.
I'm Noya with Your Birmingham here at the Birmingham Public Library, Pratt City Branch here, talking to Councilor Lundy. So Councilor Lundy, can you tell us about some of the things going on in your districts and all of the exciting revitalization efforts you have around here?
Well, I'm excited about where we're heading with District 9. Much of the focus has been on the possibility of a public safety complex in Ensley. But I'd love to remind people that we're standing in front of the brand new Pratt City Library, down the street from the brand new Pratt City Fire Station, on the grounds of the soon-to-be built Pratt City Park, with about 30 homes surrounding the park. Within the park, we're going to have walking trails, we're going to have amphitheater, and we're going to also have an area for commons that people can have events, weddings, and different meetings, farmers market. So there's a lot going on in District 9, and probably more than I have time to talk about in this segment, fashion.
And since you've been doing so much, Councilor Lundy, and this is your Birmingham, right? So we're telling the people we want to hear more from you. Councilors want to hear more from you.
No doubt.
How can people reach you? Like, what's the best way? How do you want them to get in touch with you?
Well, I think the old-fashioned way of calling the office, 254-2302, or by email. But also I'm on all social media, Instagram, Facebook, at Councilor Marcus Lundy Jr. So I welcome folks stopping by the office. I love to just sit down and have a cup of coffee with you.
The old-fashioned way.
Yeah. And I like to go around the neighborhood as well and visit with folks. So I still knock on doors. I still hold community events. So I am very accessible, and I look forward to not only hearing but helping to fix the needs of the community.
So we've heard a bit here about what's going on in Pratt City and how you can get involved with those efforts, and also how you can get in touch with Councilor Lundy to share your needs and concerns. So let's take a look about what's to come here in District 9.
From transformative leadership workshops to providing input, residents in District 9 are taking the driver's seat when it comes to how they envision their community.
It's very important to have for, as they say, growth for the generations, for the children, just a good community.
Residents took part in a transformative leadership workshop hosted by Birmingham City Councilor Marcus Lundy. Residents also got a chance to bring ideas of their own to the table at the Imagine Birmingham meeting. Councilor Lundy says it's important that residents in Birmingham have a stake in the ground when it comes to bringing new and innovative ideas to their community.
I think people had an opportunity to express their opinion about the Ensley-Pratt framework plan and how they really want to see the future of their community.
Residents that attended the events were able to vocalize their concerns about District 9 and what can be done to further advance the quality of life for all citizens. Residents are hopeful that their concerns and ideas were heard and that they are now a few faces closer to the community they've longed for.
They wanted to see more businesses come into this area, wanted to see more affordable housing in the area, and overwhelmingly we wanted to see more of the abandoned homes, the blight, the vacant overrun lots, things like that handled by the city.
Innovative projects were presented, such as a state-of-the-art park, which will include an amphitheater as well. Councilor Lundy says he couldn't be more thrilled to see residents taking initiative in the outcome of their community.
I believe that this is invaluable to come to the people, allow them to have their input and their say, and then you'll see Birmingham change and folks will have a say in it.
For all the latest news and information, connect with our community or visit our website and subscribe to news updates.
I honestly can't even believe it exists, honestly. When I first found out about it, I thought it was too good to be true.
There's a new program in Birmingham available for students that's absolutely free. The Birmingham City Council launched Birmingham Careers to ensure that youth in the city of Birmingham are equipped with all the tools necessary to land thousands of high-paying technology jobs right out of high school. Birmingham City Council President Jonathan Austin says the main focus of this effort is to provide young adults with training and expertise that will enable them to have prosperous and bright futures.
What we're doing with Birmingham Careers is just making sure that we connect the young people that are graduating from high school with those resources, with those jobs, and with those opportunities where they can go and start earning money right now.
Participants of the program range from ages 17 to 29, and companies say they are eager to have youth learn valuable resources that will provide them with suitable careers.
We've identified companies such as IR Train to establish training programs with high schools and the Walton State Community College next door. Again, so that students can get both theory training inside a classroom and then hands-on application in active operations.
UAB has also partnered with Birmingham Careers to provide training for participating students.
You know, the idea that all these young people in Birmingham are for the first time getting to capitalize on their ideas, their goals, their dreams of becoming professionals in IT, and we're giving them a platform to go for it.
The Birmingham Careers program will be administered in the UAB Innovation Lab at Innovation Depot, a business home to more than 100 startups.
A lot of people, this will be their college, so it offers opportunity to go and continue their education and learn these skills that some schools are teaching, but a lot of us aren't really learning. So with that, we offer these pathways for them to not only learn, but then also go to 2 or 4 year colleges if they want to, and it leaves them prepared to go straight into employment afterwards.
Students of the program say they are truly grateful to be a part of a program which allows them to break barriers and have a long-standing impact within the city of Birmingham.
I wake up and it's like, I don't know how this happened. I'm thankful because we're in the age of technology. I feel like it's important for everybody to know a little something technology based, and the fact that we're getting an extensive course, it's just, I literally don't have words to describe my feeling.
The Birmingham City Council hopes to work diligently with Birmingham Careers to ensure that youth in the city are receiving the necessary tools needed to flourish and become productive citizens. For all the latest news and information, connect with our community or visit our website and subscribe to news updates. The anticipation was at an all-time high as hundreds of shoppers eagerly awaited the opening of a first-class grocery store downtown. The Birmingham City Council, along with downtown residents and workers, gathered to cut the green ribbon for the opening of Publix Supermarket. Until now, downtown Birmingham was considered to be a food desert due to the lack of convenient access to fresh foods. Roy Sparks, a worker nearby, was one of the first to shop the new grocery store, and after shopping in the new store, he says he will be a loyal customer from here on out.
This grocery store fits the needs of everyone, inner city, outer city, working downtown. It's a place where it looks to me like where all people can come together.
Birmingham City Councilor Sheila Tyson, who serves as the counselor for the district, which Publix Supermarket resides in, says she couldn't be more excited for her constituents to finally have access to quality food and more jobs in District 6.
This opened up a whole new outlook on the inner city. We have an opportunity to have access to healthy food, and that's the most important part.
The Birmingham City Council has been vocal about residents adopting a healthier lifestyle. Even with the opening of Publix, Birmingham City Councilors continue to push for a sales tax rebate program in the city of Birmingham.
The City Council has been pushing for a food tax rebate for at least the last year. And so you know what? The governor has finally listened to Birmingham, and now he's even proposing eliminating the food tax across not just in the city of Birmingham, but across the entire state.
With another Publix location opening in District 7 next year, city councilors say this is only the beginning in bringing healthier food options to the city of Birmingham. For all the latest news and information, connect with our community or visit our website and subscribe to news updates.
It just makes UAB and the city of Birmingham work closer together and for the benefit of the whole community.
UAB football is back and better than ever. With the 2017 football season just months away, the Birmingham City Council got a chance to tour the new UAB football facility that is slated for completion by July 1st. Councilors also discussed ways in which they can continue to support the football program in the future. And by future, that means outlining plans for the stadium.
The way that the way that we are growing as a city, and the way that the opportunities that we have to attract more than just football events at the Civic Center, but also larger conventions and things like that. That's how I feel about it. That's what I want to see, is a dome. And I would love to see a dome in 2 years.
Discussions of a dome have sparked the interest of many for quite some time, but city councilors say it's time to stop talking and get the ball rolling.
If what we build, I promise you, it needs to be the best in the country. So if we're looking at open air, if we're looking at multi-purpose arena, or if we're looking at an open air that can be phased into or covered like a multi-purpose arena, we need to look at it based on practicality and the financials.
If we're going to do it, we need to go ahead on. Why? We have, I think, a working council here in place, and I think that the more time we wait, I think it's going to just cause, a lot of friction.
UAB football coach Bill Clark says it was important for him to meet with the city council to express his gratitude for their long-standing support.
I really want to thank them for believing in UAB football, for believing in UAB, believing in Birmingham, and seeing really where this whole thing is headed months and months ago when they had to fight for us and help us get money and all the things they've done. And then, of course, we want to look toward the future.
Coach Clark continues to stay hopeful of new beginnings, such as the dome coming to the city of Birmingham. Until then, Coach Clark looks forward to the new football facility and the UAB football team's new beginnings.
Just functionally, we're going to be so much better. And I think just when you start looking from the interstate, you're going to know where UAB is. If you had a question, you're going to see this facility. And to me, it's everything.
For all the latest news and information, connect with our community or visit our website and subscribe to news updates.